as Jennifer said earlier, these things do cost money. So you happy, Carrie, to talk a little bit about the different ways to make, and then we'll expand on what you've just said and we'll ask questions. This is a mastermind, by the way, guys. It's a little different. So everyone can chip in whenever they want, ask the questions. I know some of you haven't started with the business side of it, but it's in the back of your mind. So this is your opportunity to get to know the business side on how much people are making, how they're making, where's the main ways to make money from LifeWave, and the phenomenal constipation plan. So yeah, Carrie, if you're happy for it, take it away.
Yep. So there are 5 different ways you can earn with LifeWave. It costs $25 to sign up to enroll to become a distributor, and that's for life. There's no required purchase. But if you want to do the business side of it, you have to buy 1 pack a month to stay active. But if you want to earn money on your downlines, you have to buy 2 packs a month, which is 110 personal volume. So they allow the pay schedule and the pay plan of this company is unlike anything else I've ever seen in my life. It is really insane, and it's just built to help everyone help each other. So you make 25% off of your direct sign-up. So anyone you sign up as a distributor, you make 25% of their income. And then everyone under them that they sign up, 20%. And everyone they sign up, 20%. So you're making 25, 20, and 20 off of three downlines, which is insane. So even somebody you didn't sign up yourself, if you signed up someone who signed up someone who signed up someone, you're still making money, which is insane. There's a retail commission that you can make. There's a auto ship commission. There's the cycling commission, which you're getting volume off of your upline and your downlines. So your upline spills over on whatever leg they put you on. So they're going to keep growing volume and volume and volume. If you are active every single month, your volume keeps rolling over, and it doesn't ever go away as long as you are active. And then if you sign someone up on the opposite leg and you start building your weak leg, then that goes together. And every time you cycle 660 volume on one leg and 330 on the other, you make $50. So you can make, off of just signing up 2 people, bronze or above, 1 on each leg, you can make $100 a week. That's 2 cycles. If you sign up 2 silvers on each leg, then you're eligible to become a manager. That allows you to make up to $1,500 a week in commissions. So they are actually changing the preferred customer program and adding a lot of benefits for the customer to be able to, for people who don't want to do the distributor side of it and don't want to do the business side of it, they're still going to offer some good benefits for preferred customers so that you don't have to feel like you have to sign up for the business. You can still use the patches. If you go on auto ship, you can get a discount on them. So there's also a, let's see here, the bonuses. There's a product introduction bonus, there's enrollment bonuses, there's matching bonuses. So if Harry's, like I signed up Harry, if Harry signs someone else up, I make bonuses off of his signups as well as him, whatever he's making. So that is an amazing plan. It's an amazing introduction bonuses. If someone upgrades their account, you make a bonus. There's just awful lot of bonuses in this program. I could put a link, but there is all this information on the LifeWave Success Library, and they have an app to help you with lots of videos. There's just massive amount of information. And in order to make this work, this business, is you just have to invite people to the LifeWave Team Learning Group and tag them in whatever post that corresponds to their issue. So I always ask people, whenever I add people to the group, I say, what symptoms do you have? And then I tell them, go through the units if you want to learn more about this patches and what they can do, and do a search in the search box for your symptoms, and it'll bring up protocols. So basically it allows people, it gives people the power back into their hands. It allows them to be the main one who is responsible for finding their solutions and for helping themselves, which is very empowering. So that's basically, you know,
I,
what
I have a
you have to
question.
do. Hmm.
No questions.
Um,
No questions. No, Jay.
yeah, this is something that I never really like considered, but what happens if someone who's already a distributor like orders something just out of the blue? Do you get a commission on that or just the points, the BV?
Wait, I've got a question on top of that question, Alec. Do you mean someone that's ordering under their link because they're signed up
Well,
already?
like Harry, I sign up under you, right? So let's say that tomorrow I just buy a glutathione pack, $60.
Hmm.
Do you get a commission on that or just the
Yeah,
BV?
the BV. You get
Okay.
BV off of every purchase of the people underneath you.
But you get a direct commission if it's a retail
You
sale, right?
you also get commission. So yeah.
Carrie, I
Really?
don't know. I'm confused too. So how does the retail customer work? So they're using our links to become a retail
Well,
customer. Is that correct? Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
hmm.
What
So
are they
every
doing? What
time,
are they doing to get? Are they don't know they're getting a retail customer, right? What is their process that they're going through exactly with your link that's making them a retail versus a distributor? What are they doing?
so you would
Yeah.
go ahead, Carson.
So the other week, I'm just going to give an example. So the other week, my client signed up under a gold package and I made $100 off of that. And then the next day I had a customer buy 2 patches, so $160 worth of patches, and I made $95 off of that. The way she signed up under as a customer was she went to my link and then clicked products and went to the patches.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
under products, patches.
Instead of join, which is a distributor thing, right?
Exactly. So product,
Okay.
patches, and then under each patch, like if she's looking at a patch, there's 2 buttons that she can click. One of them is to just buy it without auto ship. And then the other is to buy it with auto ship, which makes her a preferred customer.
Yes. Okay. So thank you for answering questions. What's the difference between preferred customers get the auto ship? What's the benefit of being preferred customer, guys? Do you, off the top of your head? I think it's good. But
You get the distributor discount.
oh, they get the wholesale price as opposed to retail.
They get the wholesale price as long as they stay on auto ship. If they go off of auto ship, it goes back to the retail price.
Right on. That makes sense. Okay. Thanks for asking that.
So you can go on bi-monthly auto ship every 2 months, or you can change it. You can go in, log in and change it and keep it, you know, as much as you want. You can go in and say, I don't want it this month. I'll go on next month. But as long as your auto ship option is turned on, you are able to access wholesale pricing. Now you don't get access to the promotions unless it's a specific auto ship promotion that is given to the distributor. So that's what the benefit is of being a distributor, is you get access to distributor specials.
Yeah, coolios. Okay, so you want to have you explained all of the ways? Because I've got lots to say, as I'm sure other people do, on little things. But yeah, is that all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, we talked about this before, but for people that are new, as Carrie-Anne said, there's like 5 different ways to make money in this. So retail. So now I know that them going on your link, clicking, it's a little join, because we all start with join distributors. They click on the products and patches, and they can do that. I've seen in my back office, you make about $20-$30 roughly for each patch that you get from the retail, but it's not the prime way that we make money. It's not one that I'm not a big owner. Even the product introduction bonus, guys. So when you give someone your link, where they sign up for bronze, you get $15, silver $50, 15 bronze, silver $50, $100. That's good, but that's not the prime way you make money. So that's just another cool thing. And as Carrie-Anne said, when someone upgrades within your downline, your personal sponsor, maybe they started out at bronze and they love the patches, as Carson did, and he started out in, I think, bronze. He upgraded to gold very recently. I got the difference. You get the difference between the $15, $100, $85. So these are good ways to make money. But guess what, guys? This isn't the main way you make money. The main way you and all make money is through something called cycling. And cycling is a team effort between me, you, and everyone on your downline. So when you guys go in your tree, in your binary tree, and you have a look, your downline, guys, is people that you don't even know. Like 20% might be people you recognize that I've signed up, or your personal sign up. There's a lot of people you don't know on there that you're getting, which is going to make you money in the system. It's going to make you a lot of money as long as you sort out your tree and get 2 or 3 personal signups on the right side. So cycling is the prime way we make money. As Carrie-Anne said, it's business volume. And that means everyone on your downline, when you go in your tree and have a look at that massive long 10, 20, and it builds every day, another person comes in. Everyone that buys products on your downline, even you don't know, adds business volume to you. Now that's significant because when business volume, as Karen said, you get a 660 on your strong leg, doesn't matter which side, 330 on the weak leg. You make a cycle, and each cycle is $50 to you, pretty much for nothing, just for other people buying product from LifeWave. And it's quite common for people to do the high enders to do 10, 15, 20 at Joyce's levels cycles a week. So bear in mind that, and this is not from Joyce doing anything as much as she's got a huge downline, because she's been in the business a long time, which also plays into the fact that we said this before, the longer you stay in the company, and even if you only have 3 or 4 signups and you stay in a company for ages, you'll do quite well because your downline is always adding business volume to you. And I'm sure you guys have recognized, if you go on your binary tree, there's one side that's got like 10,000, most of you, 10,000 BV, 8,000, ridiculously low. And there's probably another side that's not got many. That's because you need to work at getting signups, and you're always going to have a strong leg because, as Karen said, they've got an upline that's very high. So they're going to spill over and give you a strong leg, but it's your responsibility to push up the weaker one. Every time you get on the weaker one, 330, and your strong one, guys, I mean, I know from a lot of you, let me go through quickly. So Marianne, I think you reset though, that's another issue. Tammy's on good, sorted her trees out. I mean, there's a lot of people here. Carson's got good. Farusha, you got 10,000 on one side, thanks to not even me, it's Carrie Ann's spillovers and Joyce's on that side. So that's an example. Farusha's a great example. I've checked her. She's not really signed up yet, but she'll get there and she'll do really well. But she's got 0 on the weak side, but on the other side, she's got 10,000. And it's so normal to have so many. So one side's set up for the business. The other side, we've got to put people in on both. But as soon as she gets 330, which won't take long with 2 free signups, she'll cycle $50. And that is the main way we make money. To add on to that, what Karen said is the matching bonus, what it means is it's a matching cycle bonus. So this is the way the system is set up for you to help your personal sponsors, to help your downlines, to help the people that you sponsored, and for them to help each other. Because if they do well, anyone you sponsor in your team, say you've only got 2, 3 people you sponsor in your team, you've got to look after them and nurture them, because if they do well, and if they even if they keep buying products, they just love it, they're gonna cycle. And if they sign other people, and when they cycle, and as your personal sponsor, a matching bonus basically means that you get 20, as Karen said, 25% off each cycle. So every time they cycle $50, you get 25%, which is $12.50. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that's another thing that adds up. But then there's a second, third generation. So as you stay longer in the company and you sign up somebody who signs up someone who signs up someone, and that someone you signed up who signs up someone who someone, 3 generations down, you get 20%. So now we're talking about people that you don't even know. That's your friend's friend that you just make 20% off. And that's really amazing. And that's why people like Joyce, by the way, guys, that's why Joyce does the tag. Maybe you guys have seen in distributor group that she does a tag saying, hey, congratulations guys, how did you cycle this week? It's because Joyce is basically making money from all the people she can see on her tree. This is another thing. Let me quickly say, commissions, how to know how to make money and how to study up on how I've kind of got to a little bit of knowledge on the money game is because I check my commissions, everything that's going in. You can all do this in your back office, go on commissions. And as Karen showed me a while ago, and it's a game changer, you can open up on the commissions at the bottom, each little dollar that you make, and you can find out, was it matching cycle bonus? And this is how Joyce knows. She's getting from 3 generations down. So Joyce's first generation is Carrie Ann, second generation is me. Marianne, you're Joyce's third generation. As soon as Marianne cycles, as soon as Farusha cycles, as soon as Carson cycles, Joyce makes 20% because she's third generation down from Joyce, Farusha, Marianne. How amazing is that? This is how the system works, and it's absolutely amazing. So Joyce is now incentivized to help Marianne, who, and that's crazy. It's mad how you can make much money can make from those two: cycling for yourself, and which is not really yourself because business one for everyone, and then matching cycle. I think these are the 2 prime ways. It's not really the introduction bonuses; they're little extras. They're okay. It's the cycling, and the cycling happens as the more people buy on your downline product, you're just going to get more business volume, and it will happen for you guys weekly. You'll get once every couple of weeks to be excited. You stay in the company, you're going to get it once every week, and then once every couple of days, and then twice a day, and 3 times a day, and it just builds and builds and builds, and it's really exciting to see your money grow. It really is.
Right. Yeah, cycling is definitely the biggest way to earn. because, you know, upgrade bonuses, that only happens, you can only upgrade so many times, and it's just one time through each thing. So you're going to make that initial money, but then you're going to keep making cycle bonuses and keep making cycle bonuses. So you can just like, it's like overnight, you'll just wake up and all of a sudden, you know, you got all these cycling done.
Yeah.
So it's great because your uplines are building your volume, your downlines are building your volume, and there's just all this volume.
There is so much volume. And when, as a sponsor, as a person that signs up someone that's a builder, which is basically someone that owns, I don't know, reflexology business, as some of my downline have done, they know someone that's into health and has got powerful contacts as a networker. When you find someone like that, like you did, Carrie, with me, like you did with Tammy that was here earlier, where you did with KJ, like you did with, I think us three are pretty powerful between us. Like when you find someone like that, my God, you can almost sit back and not do anything. Not that you should, of course. I'm just making a point that you can make, because I know how much I'm making, and I know that everything I go, and I don't resent it at all. I'm like, cool, Carrie Ann's making money. She's the one that signed me up. I'm grateful. So I know when every time I make money, I know I'm helping Carrie Ann. Also know I'm helping Joyce. Like, so if I make a lot, Joyce wins. Everyone wins, you see. When you make a lot, everyone wins. Like,
right. And it's nice because, you know, these things are so effective that they do sell themselves. If you went out and went to your chiropractor, go to your local, any kind of, you know, medical establishment and talk to your local doctor, your local reflexologist, your local acupuncturist. I mean, you just stick some patches on them and say, here, try these. You know, these are amazing. And if they've never heard about it before, they're going to use them in their practice. I mean, I have several people who use the patches on like every client because they are so effective. It's like the first approach is just let me patch you up. And I have a chiropractor friend of mine that he uses the patches during acupuncture treatment, so to make it more effective. So that alone is huge because they're going to keep buying them to use on their clients, and you're helping give people back their health essentially through these other people's work that these other people are doing. Just by introducing a medical professional to the patches, you're helping then making ripples in all these people's lives and changing lives indirectly.
And we've got the added advantage of not even just personal contacts. We actually, I'll be honest with you guys, if I take a step back, we are the most privileged group on LifeWave. And how do I know this? I'm sure you guys have seen a post. The top 4 out of the top 10 people sponsored for the whole entire worldwide last month was in Joyce's group. That is not an accident. What I'm saying is we are beyond privileged that we are in Joyce's group.
Yes.
We wouldn't be making as much money, any of us, or even in the future, guys, that I know you're going to be making a lot. You won't be making that money if it wasn't for Joyce's group. She set up a system here where we're like the top. We are the top on LifeWave. And at the beginning too, I've only just started, Carrie Ann, you've only just started relative to what a lot of other people are doing. So we are this group, we must use it. We must use it. And how do we use it? You've got to add in people. I said this before, like, it's not a race. It's like you can be a turtle, but if you add in 2 people every single day to the group, then that makes 700 people in a year. That's a lot of people. That will get you results. And by the end of the year, you're going to be surprised. You add in 700 people into the group and you don't do anything, but just add them in. You've just done half the work. The group sells themselves.
It's true. The patches do sell themselves because when you're friends with someone and you add them to the group, they see all your posts. So even if you make 1 post a day that's related to LifeWave, that is somehow educational, that offers value, and you can steal all my posts if you want to, because I do a lot of research, and I have a lot of posts that I make. But you can take any of my posts that you want and post them on your wall. But all of your friends see your posts, and if they like 1 post, they're going to like more because you're going to keep popping up in their feed. And the more they see it, the more it's going into their brain that, you know, maybe I do need to give these a shot. I mean, I have people, Harry took 8 months to sign up. So this isn't like an overnight, you know, thing. I mean, I signed up as soon as I started researching it. I'm like, wow, this is insane. I need to be on this. I'll try anything, you know, but by that point. But, you know, not everyone is like that. Some people, they're just too busy to take the time to research. But
or even not emotionally ready, even not emotionally in the right place. I wasn't emotionally I wasn't emotionally, physically, financially, limiting beliefs. I wasn't ready for it. So.
Right. And I've had people who I sent them a message like months and months ago, and they just all of a sudden they just signed up without me even contacting them, without me saying a word to them. I just sent them my link, and I'm like, oh, okay. You know, several people have done that. where you're not even talking to this person. They just decided that it's time. They saw enough LifeWave information being in their face that they were ready to jump on it. People postpone things. People don't just like immediately get onto things because they're busy. So you gotta think about that too. You're building something for the future. You're building residual things that are going to pay off dividends, and big ones. You just keep inviting people to the group, and you're changing lives. You truly are changing lives. These things are life changing. There's no doubt.
That is yeah. Oh, go on. Go on. Yeah.
Oh, I got a couple stories about just how easy it is to find distributors and recruiters or clients, customers in your day-to-day life. So last Wednesday, me and my bronze recruit, Doe Moral, we had a little grassroots project that we're putting together to March for Peace down in Pueblo. And one of the people there marching with us, I asked before we marched if she wanted a patch. And I gave her a Nirvana patch on her heart. And she really enjoyed it. And then she was asking me the next day about what all this does, how it works. She's a massage therapist, and she's very interested in utilizing the patches in her practice and selling them to her customers. So she's going to be a huge, huge resource for me and the team. And then a couple days later, Doe and I went out to do just some peace dancing and put out some peace vibrations into the same area. And while we were dancing, this young woman approached us and asked if Doe would do her hula hoops again for her, and was asking me about the patches. And I told her all about the patches. I told her, this is how you get them. This is what they do. This is how they work. I added her on Facebook, added her to the group. And then after we were done there, we went to the bar for a couple drinks. And while we were at the bar, everyone's asking us about the patches. And we're sitting there dancing, and people thought we were on ecstasy. People thought we were on drugs. And we were on drugs. We were on our own drugs, our own body's drugs. And I found six people asked me about what's going on with us and how we can help them. 6 people. So 7 people within like a 2-hour period were interested in the patches just by us living our day-to-day, everyday life, going out, having a drink, and dancing. It's super easy. The patches sell themselves. You just got to tell them a little bit about them, and they're going to be blown away by what they hear and your testimonials, and just by seeing how they affect you.
Yeah, that's powerful. What you just said there is really powerful. It depends on the personality. Some people, I'm shy, so I mean, maybe not on the internet, but with my soul family, but out there in the real world, definitely I'm shy. So it's not my style. I like you, Carson, but I do agree that it's powerful depending on your personality. Like you can just have these opportunities, like wear them and wear t-shirts on them, and you can really get some signups. I guess that's how a lot of people do it. I mean, that people do the network marketing outside of this amazing group Joyce has set up, but we are beyond privileged that we have got Joyce's group. It is the one that has put Carrie Ann here where she is, and we're all here because of you. I think a lot of us. I mean, I think Tammy's here. Tammy signups, Christine. I think everyone's here because of you. So and Joyce is set up. So good on her. And we must use it and be ready too. I feel for if it gets closed down, then we're just gonna have to graft. And it's been on my mind too. If it gets closed down, I'm ready to rebuild. And we've got so many testimonials from these Zooms and stuff. It won't be an issue.
She is slowly moving everything over to Mighty Networks page as well, so she's already taking that into consideration just in case anything does happen to the group. But you could just send people through the units section, and she's updating it constantly with more information and better information as things come out, which is amazing. And she's put so much work into that there's no way people cannot know everything that these things are capable of, because they can just do a search.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the last 20 minutes, should we open up the floor? I'd like to open up the floor to anyone to ask questions on the business side of it, how to make money, how you're doing with commissions, any confusion, this is your chance to answer, any knowledge as a mastermind, so anything you want to give us in terms of value too. So anyone, unmute yourselves and talk.
Hey, Harry.
Hi, Mary. Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, last night I sent Carrie Ann a message, and but I just wanted to to clarify this. Okay, so I was silver, but then I didn't buy 2 packages within a month, so I lapsed.
Yes, it went to 0, unfortunately. Yeah, which is my fault actually, and I'll never make that mistake my downline again. It's just I didn't know about that system. I've learned a lesson from letting you down and a couple of others too. So
yeah, well, I have not been as diligent about reading, especially the business side of it. I mean, because this was my first month to sign up, and so yeah, I didn't hit the ground running, so to speak, but so now I mean, I want to buy quite a few more patches, both like for myself and my mother and my daughter, so I was thinking maybe I should upgrade to gold and then maybe do the maintenance, because I saw a post that Joyce did about if you order the I don't know, maintenance pack, then like you're good
Right.
you're good for 6 months on
Yep.
your
You can order 6 months or up to a year of patches, maintenance packs. They have different ones, X39, glutathione. You can order different packs.
are the prices the same of those? What's the advantage to doing that? Is it just staying?
You're saving money on shipping every month.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, you only pay shipping once.
Yeah.
And
and you stay active.
And you don't have to worry.
Oh, does that include tax as well? Because we know the taxes keep coming up. It's been coming up a lot today. The hidden taxes. Is it the taxes on those? Just one tax, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, then you don't have to worry about ordering every month. You're good for the next 6 months.
Yeah, and then you can just not focus on, you don't need to, because that's the problem people have been having, that not understanding the business side, which is why we're doing these meetings, because we want people to be making money, because ultimately what Carrie's done, what I've done is and what Tammy and KJ's done is very possible for anyone. And I know everyone comes in their own divine time, but we're planting the seeds here for you guys, so that, because I know in my heart you're just going to do as well as me. You're it's just a fact. Like I've told you guys earlier, I really believe that when you stay in the company and you get a couple of signups, and you'll be surprised. Like bringing in $150, $200 a week is not going to be, honest to God, that will be easy for you guys very soon. And that's like cool, $150, $200 a week, that makes $800 a month, and then it just builds from there. It keeps going up and up and up. So
yeah, I can't believe how much your income has gone up, Harry, because you've been showing us like well, since I joined, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, your last month here is like $4,000, and I'm like,
yeah, it's coming up to that. I'm shocked too, although I'm getting used to it as well. I'm bad. I'm habitualizing to it. I'm like, yeah. At the beginning, it was like, wow, look what's going on here. Now it's like, it's literally the cycling, like I said earlier, and it's all the business volume. One thing with me is I got super lucky. So Tammy, Carrie Ann, you see, I signed up the starter in February. So Carrie Ann's right, but I did procrastinate. But 4 months in, I signed up the starter, and I did what you did, Mary, a little bit. So I did nothing for a couple of months. Like I didn't invite anyone to the group for 4 months. But I was starter, but that was good because Carrie Ann signed up Tammy. So Tammy, who's a massive builder, number 2, she got number 2 last month with most signups in the world.
Tammy.
I saw that.
Number 2.
Awesome.
Number 2. So look who benefits. Me and Carrie Ann have, unfortunately, you're on the other side. So I'll say that too. I'm not gonna lie. I put you guys on my left side, which is not the side Tammy's on, but because Tammy's under me and Carrie Ann, she signed up 88 people since she started in mid-May. I'm getting all of the business volume from Tammy Ann signups, and that's a lot. So my right leg is really strong, and I'm blessed, and that's a huge reason why I'm psyching a lot. I'm building up the left leg with you guys, my new signups mostly, and Tammy is just doing it all the work. Carry on a few spillovers of 2, Joyce too, but mainly Tammy. She's dumping loads down my right. So my God, am I lucky that and this is going to happen to all of you guys. This is my point. When all of you guys get people, you're going to have people in your downline that you didn't sign up. Nothing to do with you. They're going to, every now and again, every couple of months, you're going to find someone as a builder, like myself, like Carrie Ann, like Tammy, just come along, and Christina too. There's a couple here that like we're builders, and when you get a builder on your team, if you don't know them, you benefit and you're going to make money. You might never know them. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, Mary, what was did we go a little bit and did we answer your question? Or did we just talk about?
Well, I mean, so how do I'm just, I'm so unfamiliar, like I said, with the business side. So how do I upgrade to gold and order the maintenance pack? I mean, is it?
Ariane, should you do both?
It's a separate, you can add the maintenance thing to cart, but first you can upgrade. You can either upgrade to gold or platinum. It depends how many patches you want. If you want, because you get the difference between packages. So with the gold, you would get 5 because you usually would get 11. So you get the difference.
Oh, okay. Because I got the certain number with the silver.
Yep. So when you upgrade from silver to gold, you get the 11 minus the 6, and then also the cost is the $4.99 minus the $2.99. So you're only paying $200 to upgrade to gold, and then the same thing goes with gold to platinum. You're only paying the difference, and you get the difference in patches. But the higher up you go, the cheaper your patches are.
Yeah,
okay.
And also
you
you
get
get
that bulk discount.
It doesn't matter that I did the silver like over a month ago.
No, it doesn't matter. You can upgrade whenever, and every subsequent purchase you make, you want to upgrade your account because you get more benefits.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just speak to everyone generally here. Like, so it's really important to remain active, as Carrie Ann said. You have to buy 1 pack at least a month to remain active. And I'm keeping an eye on my group, and I'm seeing that it's becoming an X on my personal downline. I can monitor you guys on my personal downline, and I can see there's X's or triangles saying they're going to be inactive if they don't buy a pack. So I'm messaging everyone now and making sure they do. But you can do that yourselves. You can find out whether you're on green on your binary tree. It means you're good to go. You're okay. X means, okay, you just don't want to be a distributor. That's fine. But the triangle means you need to buy packs before a certain time, because what happened to Marianne is, and it was my fault as well, it went to 0. So now she has to start again when she starts becoming active, where she could have carried that over and she would have had a massive amount of a lot of people too. So Ferocious is a good example. Is actually Ferocious kept active. I've told her, and she's doing it right. She's upgrading the packages at the right time to keep herself active, and so she's kept that 10,000, and that's just going to build. Everything carries over. And one thing I really want to explain to you guys is, if you go on your office, click on organization, binary tree. Binary tree should be like your Bible of how to figure out 2 things: commissions, and open up the commission suite that's going in. But if there's no money's coming, you should still look at binary tree. So in your binary tree, you've got loads of information. First of all, rep count means how many people are in your downline. A lot of them you don't even know. That's key, because it adds up almost daily, because that's the ones that give you business volume. Have a look at your rep count. These are interesting things. Now, to explain the carryover volume versus the other right leg, left leg volume, I figured out just looking at it how it works. I was confused with it. What is carryover volume? What is the left right leg volume versus carryover volume? So every week your volume carries over. Right? So say you have 7,000 by Sunday on the right leg. You've not cycled because the left leg's bad. So you've got 7,000 on the right leg. And on Monday, you'll see the new volume be on your right leg, say 0, because it started again, but you carry over that amount. That makes any sense. So you can figure out, what I'm trying to say is, you can minus your volume versus your carrier volume. You can figure out how much, I do this. I figure out how much volume I'm making roughly on both legs every week. And I find this stuff fascinating, because if you can calculate how much volume you're making each week on both legs, you can work out how much you're going to cycle every week and how much income you're going to bring in every week. So you can almost rely on that. And if you get any bonuses, cool. It's really fascinating, this carryover volume. Every Sunday, you carry over. If you don't stay active, you reset. Here's the thing. That carryover volume goes back to 0. If your carryover volume, guys, says 0, 0, you're inactive. You kind of screwed up a little bit, you know, that you don't want it to go zero. You want that numbers to keep building. The carrier volume should always be higher and higher and higher. So the binary tree is really fascinating to look at and to study up on, and take a time. If you really want to understand the business, go and have a look at that tree and go message myself and Carrie personally and say, what does this mean? Some people are really good at that. Like here, they talk and ask questions and they're still learning, and people message me and say, hey, I want to learn more. And the people that ask the questions will do well at the business. It's same with the patches. People that ask the questions will do well. And I'm not an expert, but because I am making money and I want to study, I like both. I like the patches side. Believe me, I like the money side too. I like teaching other people about the money side, but I like studying up. Hey, where's the money coming from? Who do I need to thank? Who do I need to congratulate for upgrading? Because I just made a bit of money from them. Who do I need to thank? Who do I need to, you know, that's how I roll. And it's a great system of personal development and support. You have each other's back. Carrie's responsible for me. If I do badly, Carrie makes less money. She won't be happy. Right? She'll know it's her fault. So she's got responsibility to look after me. I've got responsibility to look after you. You look after your downlines. We all make money together. And it's a beautiful system where literally I'm connected to pretty much everyone that watching this on this call. We are one team that makes money together. And it's not a pyramid scheme. Well, it is a pyramid scheme, but everything's a pyramid scheme.
Right. Everyone's your own boss. And we have all these systems set up. I mean, Joyce spends so much time over the past 4 years, and she's still pouring time into it, building this group that is making it so easy. Like, I guarantee you, I would not be so obsessed with this business and these patches if it wasn't for like her group and seeing their massive, I probably wouldn't even try them or given it a second thought if it wasn't for her group and me doing the search for all my issues and somebody else saying, wow, this worked for me. My doctor couldn't help me. The patches did. So, I mean, it's massive. It's really massive. This is the future of medicine. Really it is.
I really like it that everybody benefits from each other.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just about the money. I don't think it is about the money for any of us who get into this, because this truly is. It's like a healer's, like the best tool in the toolbox.
Yeah.
And all my health coaching clients, the first thing that I do is I introduce them to,
money's just a thing.
what symptoms do you have?
Now that I've come into a bit of money, I've never had it before, so I'll just share like how much of a shock it's been to me. But at the same time, I'm getting the progression of what you just said, Carrie. So I'm getting personal reference experiences of like, I thought it would be a little bit about the money and like obsession with it, but I'm getting more rewards from some of my downlines saying, oh, well, thanks, Harry. Like I had scoliosis and my back pain's gone. I'm like, yeah, damn, if it wasn't for me, then, that'd be one less person in pain. Like, holy shit, it's way more rewarding. I'm remembering these stories.
That's the beautiful thing, is that the money comes naturally. Like after a while, you just don't even think about it. It just shows up in your account because you're just out there helping people. And it comes as a result of that. You're vibrating higher, your aura is wider, it's just, it just comes. And so as a result of you helping others and you helping yourself, it really is, it's massive.
I want to reemphasize one point quickly. I said this before in another Zoom, but for you guys, like your success in this business is a direct correlation between how many people you invite into the group and how successful you are. Literally, I've done the spreadsheets. When the spreadsheets were first opened up, I typed in my name, I typed in Christine, because I know how everyone's doing. We share each other's in finances. So there was correlation. Christine's making 3,000 a week. She's like average. She's got 800 people in the group. I'm at 1,000 a week at my best, sometimes lower. And that's, I've added 470 at this time. Carrie Ann, you've added 370 something, but you've got builders, which is less than me, but you've got builders. So that's why you're doing very well financially. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Basically, the more people you add into the group, the more successful you will be. It's your responsibility to kind of not do it cold invite if you can, although if you think you've got trusted people, I do sometimes and it does work. You could do the cold invite, but warm invite, do your curiosity posts, or be open about it after a while if you want to. Go on open about it. You can do curiosity, whatever you want, but the key to your success and money is literally just creating a few posts every now and again and inviting people into the group and generally caring about people, putting them into the group, knowing that is going to make, they're going to see what it's like, how amazing the product is. And they're going to eventually, another point with that is what Carrie Ann said, like, even I needed this lesson too. I'm so impatient, like guys, like I'll drop a link and, people won't respond. And a part of me is like, but you don't realize how powerful it is, and I want you to buy. But we got to be patient, because you drop people the link, as Karen says, they'll come to you, and I haven't had that yet for
this stuff is gold. So people know if you don't chase them, you know, they know you know something. And this stuff is gold. Like, you don't chase somebody and say, take my gold. You know? Like, it sells itself. It really does. And take screenshots of some of the testimonials in the group. White out the patch names. Like, don't say that I wore this, you know, and post it on your wall. Just take out any reference to patches or LifeWave and post it on your wall. Like, the testimonials are insane. The stuff that people are reversing, that doctors can't help them with. Like, if somebody says, oh, I reversed my fibro, I wake up with no pain every day. I used to have fibro. I wake up with no pain every day. That's amazing. I woke up in major pain for 20 years, over 20 years. Like, everything was stiff and everything was hurting. I would go to the chiropractor every week, several times a week. I'd go to massage. The amount of money that I wasted on massage therapy and chiropractic because of the chronic pain that I was living in, and to wake up pain-free and in such a high, good mood all the time, just because everything's flowing. These things are magical.
Yeah. Can we get Tammy to speak quickly on our number 2? I don't want to
I
pick
think
her up
she's on the phone.
Okay. Anyone, please ask questions. Let's really make the most of this opportunity.
Can I ask a question? Yeah, I just wanted to ask, if somebody's not on Facebook, how would that work? Do you just give them the membership number?
You just send them your link, your website link. There's also the LifeWave Success Library with lots of information and videos. You can send them YouTube links. Joyce's YouTube, she's got like almost 500 videos on there now, her YouTube page.
Karen Khan's one too. Karen Khan's
website. But just make sure you send them your website link and say, when you're ready to sign up here.
So when you say,
there's so many resources online.
So when you say our website link, that's going into
lifewave.com/whatever your name is that you
we all have individual which you signed up with. We all do. We all have distributors. We all have a Holistic of Harry, whatever you signed up with at the time, which I can check for you actually, Yasmin, I think, so I can see at the
you know, everyone friend requests me to steal my posts because it's all like informative, you know, like scientific study backed up, and people like value. So I give people value. You can steal my posts.
That's what I did. I stole your best one. I stole your best one. Your best 2. That's why Yasmin's here, and a couple of you got invited to the group from your best ones. And also Jen, who's now under me, has copied your post, which I gave her from you. And yeah, she's doing well. She got 34 people in from one post. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's amazing when you offer people value that they can't get somewhere else. You know, and even just the testimonial screenshots you can do, and just white out the information of LifeWave and patches.
And just another question, if I've not added anyone yet, so I think it's just been a couple of months for me actually, isn't it, Harry? But I have been ordering. How long do we have until, I mean, is there a time limit that you need to order, add someone in by 2 months? Or?
No.
Okay, so that's just open. Okay, so that's open.
And you're still active, Yasmin, too. I've seen. I'm not. Yeah. I've checked. You're not in any trouble.
Right.
So you're still getting BV, which is setting you up nicely, basically, for when you do get a couple of people in to
Because I have someone interested at the moment, but she's waiting for some results and like a mammogram. So it's just too much for her to take in. But she just said to me, order them for me. And it's really not the time for me to be saying, oh, well, go in and set up. And on the business side, I haven't even mentioned it to her. So that's why I was thinking I could order it for her, from me, or I could set it up for her and take care of the payments, but give her her own account number. So then she's kind of added.
I'm thinking that'd be more beneficial for her to do it. I mean, you to do it in terms of her set up a different account, or you set up the account for her, because that would benefit both of you more than just you. I think
so. Yeah, that's what I think. I must probably do that. And you said the $25 membership rolling, is it to keep £25 a month?
No, that's a one-time distributor sign up that's included in every package that you choose.
Oh, so did I already do that then, Harry?
Yep, it only costs $25.
No, Yasmin, you signed up straight for gold, I believe. You signed up for gold straight away, I think.
That's included in that.
It's included, okay.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to, I have to say, I haven't actually looked at the LifeWave in detail with the setup, but is it quite clear which side you put people on? Is that all shown on the LifeWave?
On the, what do you mean, the binary tree?
Yeah, which leg you put them on. Is that all quite clear on there? Okay, I should have a look for that.
I know for you, you need to strengthen your right with, because I'm giving you a strong left leg. I put you on the left hand side, so you'd have to have two. When your first two people, you put one on the right and one on the left, and then you start building your right side because that's the weaker side. So first two right and left, and the third goes on the right, fourth goes on the right, and then fifth on the right, and then sixth maybe on the left. So you want to get 80% on your. This is a general rule, guys. 80% on your weaker leg. 80%. Joyce has said this, and I think it's right. About 80% of people you sign up on your weaker leg, because that's what's going to make you the business volume and the money. And your strong leg is what we give you as powerful sponsors. And as you guys have seen, if you go on a tree, you're getting a lot of business volume from one side, but it's not enough. You need to have a few people. You can't just do nothing. But that's cool. You can do that nothing for a couple of months because you're busy and you've got other things, and then you still got that business volume carrying over on one side. It's just building and building and building.
So when someone goes in and then they order something, that's automatic. They've gone in, they've got my link or my number, and they've ordered it. Who takes care of which side you put it on? Because they've already gone ahead and ordered it.
Right. Okay. So that's important. That's an important thing. So everyone here has a choice which side of the tree they put any new sponsors. They have a choice, and even if you make a mistake, you can change it. So the choice is made by going inside your office. Go to the top hand side where it says your name. Click on change settings. And when you click on change settings, scroll all the way down, and it's going to say binary placement for new play people. Where do you put it? It says build left, build right, strong leg outside. Don't worry about strong outside. Never do that. Well, it's not wrong. Choose right or left. And like I said, if it's your first sign up, they put it on the weaker leg. I can't just say build right or left to anyone. I've seen people say this in the groups. So it's right or left to everyone advice. No, that's incorrect, because everyone has different tree sign. Everyone has different sides of the tree they put on. So you got to work. You can basically change build left, build right. You always have to look at that. Once you click build left, every new sign up goes under that, right? And then when you've got enough on one side, you go on the options, change settings, go down, put the other side. And here's the thing. Say you can't control, because we can't control sometimes, but I'm finding, Carrie-Anne's finding, a lot of people find you don't know when people are going to sign up. So sometimes they might be on the wrong side for you. That's okay. If someone's on the wrong side for you, you've got 5 days to email LifeWave and get it changed to the other side of the tree. No problem, free of charge. So yes, if someone goes on the wrong side of the tree, first thing, if you think they're on the wrong side of the tree, please ask someone that's in your upline or someone you think is in the know. And then if they say it's in the wrong side for you, then go to LifeWave, email them and say, hey, put them LifeWave. Sorry, I made a mistake. Put another tree, put it on the other side, and they'll do that for you within 5 days. If you don't do it in 5 days, you're going to get charged. So we don't want that. So within 5 days, you can change people around.
Right. Yeah, no, that's good. I'll take a look on the page, and so where it kind of tells you whether you've got the triangle or the cross, and it doesn't warn you. You have to go in and have a look yourself.
You have to get into your store. You have to go into your back office, click on organization and binary tree, or even just in your office. It'll come up. There'll be a triangle there saying warning. You won't be active until this certain date, which you're not at, but I've seen a couple of people are at, and I still need to get around to messaging them. Okay. And of course, that if you do that for your downline, that also makes them buy packs, which helps you because you're getting business volume for it. So I'm incentivized financially, if I'm being honest, to keep an eye on my team, because I make more money when everyone buys patches. Not that I actually care about that much, like I said earlier, but it does. You know, yeah, it's really good.
Really good. No, it's brilliant. Thank you.
Anyone else have any questions?
Well, I might just go at it, right?
Youniverse, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. You were talking about the binary placement preference and such, right? What was clicked in automatically? I'm checking at the website right now, so there's no eye contact. There's build left, build right, and a strong leg outside. Not 100% sure. What should I have it on for now, for the time being, or when I get this going?
So Jonas, have a look at your tree and see. I'm putting under you. I'm sure you've got. I don't know how many. I'm guessing you've got quite a few on one side, like at least 4 or 5, and none on the other. I'm guessing it's that situation.
Yeah, I think that was the case. Yeah.
Right. So whichever side I'm putting them under, you'll put automatically settings on the other side. So if it's too many on the left, put build right. If it's too many on the right, build left, and keep it like that for your first sign up. Your second sign up, well, as soon as you get the first sign up on that side, second leg, change it. Second person you think is going to sign up, change it to the other side. So you want 2 on either side, and then focus on the weaker side, which is not the one I'm giving you. Focus on that one and build.
All right. So you want to keep it as a balance of some kind. Balance it up. Yeah.
Once you've
All
got
right.
the two on side, yeah, 80% on the strong one, 20% on the weak, and I'm trying my best. I give you guys a, you know, I'm trying to give you guys a strong leg here. So yeah, it helps. It helps. So.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, that's the one question popping up right now. I'm mainly consuming information now and doing some kind of a spreadsheet and writing stuff down for the time being. So yeah, it's very appreciated. I will unmute myself again if I get some question going here. Right now, I'm just writing down a lot of stuff, and this.
Good to have you on the team, Jonas, and I know you're going to do well with the company. And you're
oh
dedicated,
yeah, I feel that too. This is going to be great stuff. Thank you very much.
And if you haven't already, go through the units in the distributor learning group. It's full of amazing information, and you can go one at a time, and it'll tell you your progress. It's really awesome.
That's underutilized. And also, guys, the unit 5 of the distributor has the spreadsheet, which you can click on, Control and F. So if you guys ever want to know who you've added into the group, if they've been accepted, if they've done the 3 questions and gone through, you can Control and F on that spreadsheet and type in their name, and you can find out where they're in. Also, you can find out how many people you're adding into the group too. So how many people you've added in personally by typing in your own name. So use that spreadsheet on unit 5 distributor.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
Segal was asking me if you are set to sign up people on your left leg, and when you sign somebody up, do they show up on that left leg or do they show up on the opposite leg?
They show up on whatever leg you're building. If you sign somebody up and you have build right, they're going to show up on your right.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
Yeah, and if they get it wrong within 5 days, they can please let them ask questions like that Segal's doing with you, and then they can change it. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Anyone else have any questions, or we're going to wrap it up?
Yeah, ready to wrap it up, I think. Yeah, we can wrap it up.
All right.
Okay, so thank you everyone for joining. This has been a business talk on Lifeway. We want to do these every week, the team learning and the business. We want to support everyone here. Making money is very cool, and it's also cool when your team makes money too, because what one person can do, another person can do very easily. It's a replicable system that Joyce has created. Super grateful for her and super grateful for us, because a lot of us here, every single person here has got different bits of knowledge and mastery that we can all learn from. This is why we're going to do these masterminds. So as you guys grow in money, you're going to help us and we can help you. So don't think that just because some of us are earning like quite a lot that you can't do that, because you can. You're a human like us, and we literally are going to support you. So you just ask the questions. I mean, like some of my team are like, I never turn it. People ask me, I'm sure Tammy carry the same. Like if people ask us questions, man, we're never going to be like, oh well, you know, we're always like, we'll answer you. We'll give you everything because we actually want you to make money. And the amounts that you think, oh, they're making a lot. Trust me, if you stay in a business for 6 years, 6 months to a year, you'll be making the same. We'll probably be on more, but then because everyone's growing, right? But you'll be on the same amount that we're on now, and it doesn't take a lot, and it's all because of Joyce's group. So yeah, it's so amazing.
Great, thank you.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you, Alec.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.